I had a teacher come to me yesterday, and he went to talking to me about my book. Like he was like, so I finally sat down, I read it, and da 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 da. And as soon as he started talking to me, I was about to book. Y'all know I'm nothing but a big bag of water. I literally was about to start crying because I'm looking at this man, and it's this white man. He probably mid 40s, and he been going through a lot of issues lately. Um, and he was just like, I needed that. And he was like, your your description of your book is not doing your book any justice. And I was like, damn, you ain't got to tell it to me like that. I know, but I don't know, but I need help. But he was like, looking at your book, looking at the title, I would have thought that was just for black women because it's talking about the black woman's experience or whatever, whatever the title is. He was like, I would have thought it was just for black women, or I would have thought it was just for black teachers. And he was like, yes, I'm a teacher, but he was like, y'all, I'm looking away because I'm in school, got things to do. But he was just like, I really needed that. He was like, it was a lot of inspirational stuff. It was a lot of tidbits that like really made me sit and think. And so he was just giving me like all the things. It wasn't he didn't really talk about the book itself. Just what the book caused him to think about, made him internalize and reflect on. And I was like, I felt for him because at the time, like, I'm like, thank you, because it's like, this is what it caused me to do. These are what some of those actions caused me to do, which is why I wrote it. And then of course, hey, then of course, like, another teacher, black man, he's like in his mid 50s maybe, PE teacher, different teacher. He was like, I really like your book, like blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, thanks. um, of course, y'all. Side note: you watching this, you done read the book. Please go on Amazon and write a review on my book. Like, I love y'all, I really do. But help me, help myself, help us, and them, and everybody else be great. But anyway, and they're the first person who actually read my book, um, who talked to me about my book, was my masseuse. Like, my masseuse has become like a really good friend. Um, and he was like, after he read the book, he pretty much started to get back into his passion, which is fighting and boxing. And I was just like, I'm glad that it inspired you to do that. Like, I'm glad it inspired you, to make a step, to make a change. And I'm just like, at the same time, I there have first off, y'all know I'm all about women and women empowerment and all this great stuff. And I have had women who purchased the book who are like, I like it. Um, but the men are the ones that are taking the action, like, because my book, especially the workbook is the book with more context, with more depth, with activities and stuff like that. But the book is cheaper. But like I say, when the other guy came to me the other day, his words were, "You're doing yourself a disservice on the way that your book is being described because it's so much better." And like, y'all, I want to cry because I want to be like, damn, like, on so many levels. Like, one, damn, like when he said that, I already was thinking like, I need some help pushing it out and help talking about it because I don't know how to talk about it without telling y'all the whole book. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't want you to be like, well, that was the whole book. That was the gist of the book. So like, I don't know. I'm gonna be talking about it, and I'm gonna just give y'all like the movies. I'm gonna give you the movie, and you can still go buy it to support. um, but the other part was, in life, I always wanted to help people who help themselves, and so, actually hearing people who say, this was helpful to me, this gave me some steps, or this inspired me to do X, Y, and Z, and now they're starting to help themselves. Like, that's a life goal, that's becoming every day more apparent and being accomplished on different levels every day. So before I start crying, because that's big for me, I'm gonna let y'all go, but I just had to tell y'all because I wanted to share with somebody. So let me Let me do my job, y'all. Let me teach the churn. All right, y'all. I see y'all later. Love y'all.